Good evening and welcome to the 7th grade band spring concert. My name is Patrick Stewart, I'm the band director, along with Rob Babel, who assists with me at the middle school and is the head band director at North High School. Very glad that you can make it. We have a fun program planned for tonight. We play a lot of serious music through the first part of the year, and then when we get to this concert, I kind of like to lighten things up just a little bit. First piece is going to be called Take the Stairs, which is a pretty challenging piece. It's more of a teaching piece because we play in some alternate time signatures than the usual 4/4 time signatures. So I hope you enjoy Take the Stairs. Try to fill a little time as the band gets resituated for the next piece. A lot of great things have happened this year with this band. This is one of the larger 7th grade bands we've had here in some time. It's been definitely one of the more enjoyable groups to rehearse with. Rarely do I have to get onto them about discipline issues. And that really makes, when we get to third period and I'm thinking about preparing for that class, or for this class, it really makes it a lot more enjoyable. So it's been quite fun working with them. We had a really good concert in December. I think you enjoyed that one, the students did. And then in February, we had our middle school band festival here, which is the first time that the students play in front of judges. And both judges gave us a Division I rating, which is a superior rating, and the 8th grade band got superior ratings too, and I'm not quite sure, but we may have been the only band program at the middle school festival with both of the bands getting 1 rating, so that's a credit to the students. If you give them a round of applause for that. We haven't done a rock and roll piece yet this year, so I picked this one out. This is Soulmate by Quincy Hilliard. think this is one of the more highly motivated groups I've ever had in my teaching career now. This is the end of my 11th year. For example, a few months ago, back in January, we had a guest in to speak to the band. His name is Joe Pappas. He's the director of the band down at Jefferson College. And I always have him come up every year to put a plug in for his band camp that he runs down there, which I think is a fantastic camp. And usually we have 5 to 10 students in the band program that go to the camp, and they usually take 100 students at the camp that can stay. And most of the time, I think the main purpose of it is to help the band programs down there in the Jefferson County area. Well, I don't know what magic words he said or why these students are so motivated. I think it's great, trust me. But we have, I think with the just this group alone has 30 students going to that camp, and I think in the 6th grade and 8th grade we've got another 5 or 10 going. So we've got like 35 or 40 of their 100 slots. So it's kind of like our unofficial North Middle School band camp, I guess, for the summer. So that's very exciting. We also have a number of students in here that are taking private lessons currently. I know a lot of them have asked me about teachers over the summer. I would highly encourage that to all parents to look into some private lessons for your student over the summer to keep going. You know, when we think about our most successful students at the high school level, students that are receiving scholarships and making all district and all state bands, almost every one of them is taking private lessons, and they've been taking them since middle school. So if your student is one of those highly motivated students, please see me or email me at some point, and I'd love to put you in touch with somebody who can help them advance even further on their instrument. The next piece of music we're going to be playing is called The Curse of Tutankhamun, and it's about the tomb of King Tut, and it's got a real mysterious feel. This is one of the more challenging pieces we've done this year. You could almost say that this is a piece that you could do during the fall of 8th grade year. But it's been a lot of fun. The students have enjoyed it, and they've really taken to the music. Hope you enjoy The Curse. your students have probably informed you, at least I hope they have, that after the concert here, I'm going to have them go get their instruments and cases, and then I'm going to have them come back out here and meet up with you. And I'd like for you to stay for about 15 minutes because it might not even run that long. But I do want to introduce a trip option for us next year. This group has been so enjoyable to work with that I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I'm looking into taking an overnight trip with them. So if you would stick around just for about 15 minutes when we're done. Along those lines, the next piece of music, the final piece of the concert, and the final piece of the year for us, is called Crazy for Cartoons, and this is a really out there, kind of wacky kind of piece of music, and it's one that with an undisciplined group, we just wouldn't be able to rehearse it because they couldn't handle it. This group does okay with it, but it's just got a lot of weird sounds. I'll read you the program description really quick. It's a couple sentences long. It says, not so long ago, a visit to any motion picture show always started with a classic cartoon that preceded the main event. These wonderful, wacky, animated short features were accompanied by some of the most creative music of its time. Crazy for Cartoons reminds us of those simpler days and the humor, drama, and action that were musically represented in these incredible soundtracks. There's going to be a lot of odd things going on in this piece. It's supposed to happen, okay? So, a lot of weird things, especially this one right here. So, hope you enjoy Crazy for Cartoons.